we doing? I like to move it. Jumped off the porch, now I'm just coolin'. I had to change my mood in life. When I woke up, it's not just Judy. I like to move it. So please get out the way, excuse me. I like to move it. Jumped off the porch, now I'm just
back with the girls Meesa and Meah from You Already Know. It's M&M Live Radio, man. Listen, before we get into anything, we got a special guest here in studio, King of the East Side. And listen, he has a new album coming out October 31st. What's Understood 3 is on the way. We going north. 1K Phew is in the building, Woo! America.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, chickens and ducks. We in the building, man. M&M Live Radio.
We in the building. How you feeling, Phew?
Hey, man, I'm blessed and highly favored, man. I can't complain, for real. How y'all doing?
Listen, we doing good. Listen, we got Phew, so we got to get into the next thing.
All right, the next thing right here, which I'm so excited about, y'all, is we have a segment on the show we like to call Don't Be Salty. Now, there's moments where, life comes at you fast. Life gets a little crazy, you know what I'm saying? It throws you off. Sometimes it might even derail you. But listen, don't let that get you down. All you got to do is just look on the bright side. There's always a silver lining, something to be positive about. So listen, this is your reminder on M&M Live Radio to don't be salty.
Yo, the world's always turning. Good news, bad news, and somebody's mad every time. But here at M&M Live Radio, we keep it real and we keep it moving. So before you pop off, take a breath and remember, don't be salty. Let's go!
All right, Meah, it's a brand new week. What's got you salty?
All right, man. Listen, it's got to be a judge-free zone, okay? So where the way our driveway is set up, I was, trying to get into the, pull up my car, and the Amazon truck was nearby. Mm-hmm. So we got a long driveway. So I was trying to make room, so we were kind of blocking each other. So I called myself, okay, so I'm a back up, so therefore the Amazon Prime man can get out.
Right.
As I'm backing out, I know there was a tree on the side, but I in my mind, I knew that I had cleared the tree.
Yeah. I
didn't clear the tree, Phew. And I hit the tree as I was backing up. It's
Georgia the jungle.
My side's popping out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, my light a little cracked. And I don't know, man. I'm kind of salty because personally, to me, I really feel like the Amazon man could have got out. He was just kind of being finicky. I feel like we've gotten kind of spoiled a little bit. So he was trying to pull out, and I really didn't have to go back as far as I did. But I was trying to be considerate. I really was trying to be considerate. But in the midst of me being considerate, I ended up hitting the tree. And ended up hitting my car. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little salty about it.
But don't be salty though. Oh, am I giving advice?
Yeah, you go ahead, Phew.
Nah, don't be salty, man. Cause at the end of the day, like you was looking, your intentions was there. Like you was trying to avoid the Amazon man, avoid the Amazon man. Oh my Lord, and try to give him room. Am I right?
You're right.
Yeah. So your intentions was already good. It was just didn't end the best type thing.
Don't be salty, man.
I can drive y'all, I promise. I promise y'all. I didn't even want to say this because I don't know nobody coming for me. I promise y'all, I thought I cleared it. The tree must have shifted just a little bit as soon as I was backing up. I promise you.
Tree moved.
I promise you. I promise. But okay. I feel a little bit better. Meesa, what you not salty about this week?
Okay. What's got me salty this week? So I'm just chilling, minding my own business on Instagram, right? And I was just chilling, and I just so happened to see something on the Georgia followers page, and we live in Georgia, and shout out to Phew. You are so ATL. Grew up in Decatur and everything. So I have to ask you this question. So I was watching this thing on Instagram, and it was a bartender, and you know how sometimes some drinks have sugar rims and some drinks have salt rims or what have you at these locations. And the bartender from Atlanta put lemon pepper seasoning on the rim of the glass. I'm salty about that. Because I kind of feel like, that just increases our levels of diabetes, high blood pressure.
Yeah.
Like increasing your blood sugar, the salt in you. It's just too much right now. I just feel like sometimes Atlanta can just do so much. And I'm all about the culture.
Yeah.
But I feel like that might be a lot for you. I don't know. That's got me salty.
So you said they put salt on the rim glass.
They put lemon pepper seasoning.
Lemon pepper seasoning. Okay, that I ain't gonna lie. That kind of works. Because I tried to give them grace with the salt. But lemon pepper seasoning.
Lemon pepper seasoning. Black and yellow.
Can I say I'm not all the way mad at that?
I was going to say the same thing. I think that's actually a pretty decent idea.
What?
Wow.
I think that's actually kind of cool.
Wow. I've never heard of that.
I haven't either until I saw it on Instagram. I'm just like, I just feel like that just might be a lot. You know what I'm saying?
I'm in the middle with that one because she's right though. It could be a lot if you drinking a drink. Like juice might not mix well with lemon pepper.
No.
So I guess it just depends on what kind of juice you got, what type of
Peach
soda
drink?
you got. Who?
Peach drink?
Peach?
Yeah.
You put peach?
you
Yes,
know what
because
I'm saying?
the wing spot.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, she on to
what I'm saying?
something.
Y'all not helping.
She on to something.
Don't be salty because it's creative.
She's on to something. For real, nah, for real. You don't even need the wing.
You don't. That's what I was gonna say.
Let
Don't
me
be
get
salty.
a peach. Let me get a peach drink with lemon pepper.
Right.
With lemon pepper sprinkles.
Don't be salty because that man on to something.
Okay.
for real.
All
That
right.
man on to something.
That is extremely.
Well, I will say this, okay? Because, we're going to start talking about what's understood 3. And one thing you did say, Phew. You said we might not all be friends.
But
we family for sure.
So why did you? Oh, she just
Those
hit
were
me.
your words, my
She
brother.
just hit me.
Those were your words, my brother.
Why you did that?
I'm quoting you right now.
Why?
But we family for sure.
Y'all family for sure.
Why do I see the video like in my head? Like,
And that was Don't Be Salty, man. Listen, shout out to everyone that's tuned in, rocking with your girls. Listen, we got 1K Phew in studio, and we're talking about What's Understood 3, man. Don't go anywhere you're listening to. You already know.
It's M&M Live Radio. Keep it locked.
heaven ain't one color. We all different on purpose. See where you come from. That don't define where you going. Even when the whole world counts you out. We all go through life, but there's one phrase we all stand on. God is good. He ain't through with us yet. All we got is all we need. It'll take more than one to be a family. In Ephesians it say God brought us here for good works. And in Romans it say we one body, one team, one unit. He had the plan before we even got here. All we gotta do is walk in. We might not all be friends, but we family for sure. And unity, that ain't just something we learn. It's what's understood.
You're back with your girls, Meesa and Meah from You Already Know. It's M&M Live Radio, and it's the moment you all have been waiting for.
Yes, sir. We got the one and only 1K Phew in studio, rocking with your girls. Phew, how you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling blessed, man. Playing it all, man.
I'm happy we got Meesa back on our side because we lost her a little bit when it came to that Don't Be Salty.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah. And shout out to the whole lemon pepper community. Because I ain't gonna lie, y'all did something with that one.
No, listen, so before we dive into everything, I want to ask this only because, especially after what we just talked about, and I thought this is a very Atlanta question that I want to know. What is your wings order?
Oh, I'm doing 10-piece mild all flat lemon pepper sprinkles. And from what Meesa just said, I'm gonna go ahead and do the peach with lemon pepper rim on the cup.
You all flats?
All flat.
Okay, now I'm
sure.
maturing.
You not all flats?
Okay, I'm maturing because at first I was an only drums person, but I
Yeah.
realized you get more meat with all flats.
Low key, but at the same time, with flats, and it can be the same with drums, but with flats, my personal experience, like your fingers don't get dirty. Like you can just hold
as much.
the bone,
Okay.
and you can clear the whole thing. Like
Okay.
I seen some people clear the whole wing with just one setting.
Nah, brother, that's me.
Now, listen, is it
Yeah,
extra for
that's
all
it.
flats?
What you mean? Is
Like-
it?
No,
oh, yeah.
you
No,
make
it
me
is.
gotta
charging.
be.
Let me making me mad.
Some
Some mama
Some-
pop stop.
some my bougie like that.
Okay.
Asking for all flax is equivalent to asking for extra sauce.
What is your when you go to a spot that's new that you never gotten wings from before? What are like your do's and don'ts? Like, what's your criteria if you're like, okay, I can get wings from here?
They can't be jumbo. Like wings has a certain size they gotta
Okay.
be. Like I'm sorry, all my Wingstop people, no. Like all my Buffalo Wild, no,
absolutely not.
Those are not wings.
American Deli?
American Delma, who that is?
Wingstop.
Wingstop. It's a spot in the city called Patrick's. Patrick's.
Okay.
I'm gonna put an emphasize the K. Patrick's. But they go crazy though. I think they got the best though.
Wings?
Y'all gotta check them out. Yeah, Patrick's.
Really?
I'm so serious,
What
man.
the
Y'all
sauce
look
is
it up.
looking like though?
Everything. every sauce you can think of. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm going the same every time. Mild, lemon.
No,
pepper spring.
same.
For sure.
Because I'm not gonna lie to you.
You do ranch and blue cheese?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do ranch.
I'm very strict blue cheese.
Blue cheese for sure.
I gotta do blue cheese.
So you blue cheese? What you?
I'm not gonna get blue cheese.
Blue cheese?
I used to
Both
be
of y'all
ranch.
blue
I
cheese.
used to be ranch, but I'm not gonna lie. Blue cheese, when you put the hot lemon pepper sprinkles on it, bro,
Yeah.
it kind of hits kind of different.
Yes.
I don't know.
All
Somebody
right,
elevate the flavor of it.
I guess I'm sleep, man. I'm a ranch guy for the wings. I might go blue cheese for the fries though. I might dip my fries.
Dang,
in blue cheese.
am I not ATL? Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't do fries.
You don't do fries at all?
I'm fried rice.
Me too though. Me too.
Okay,
Nah,
all right,
you
okay.
not by yourself on that one.
Okay.
That's a lot of rice, dog. I can't.
No,
I don't,
not with the.
I do just wings.
No, not with the
Leah.
10-piece though.
I do
They
just
don't give you the
wings.
full plate of rice.
They do.
No.
They be ODing though.
No.
Bro, they be a big mountain of rice they be doing right
But
next
it's
to it.
one side. The other side is the wings. It's
Maybe
just one
it's the
side.
place we go to.
I don't know.
Where y'all go?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie, I'll go to Touchdown.
Yo, touchdown.
Touchdown's
It's
good.
crazy.
Somebody was
Touchdown
knocking-
is a gym.
No,
Yeah.
I saw somebody knocking on Touchdown on TikTok though. I got kind of mad,
real?
bro.
What they was saying?
They were saying how they don't like their wing sizes, which is crazy because American Deli be too small. I don't know
Yeah.
what that's about. They said the sizes and they just said how it's mid, and I'm like,
Nah, touchdown
It's-
go crazy.
thank you,
Touchdown
bro.
go
I'm not
crazy.
quite sure about you, Phew, but for me, I feel like a do. Like, this is a hands down. I know for a fact I can trust this wing spot.
Yeah.
You gotta have more than just barbecue, hot,
Oh, absolutely.
teriyaki. Like,
Absolutely.
I at least need about what, 15?
Bro,
Nah, for sure.
that's why
touchdown
different
got that.
flavors.
Touchdown
Touchdown
has
got
that.
40.
Yeah.
Man, let me tell you about touchdown. I bet y'all don't know they got stuff like fried okra.
Yeah, bro.
Man, I'm telling they got all type of stuff on their menu. You don't like fried okra.
Did you see it on my face?
I ain't getting no amen in that corner, boy.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you one thing. One of the things that makes me my criteria for a good wing spot, if they have like 5 flavors
Yeah.
walking out the door.
Yeah.
Oh, no, for
One
sure.
time it was late,
For sure.
dog. Went into a spot, bro. They had one. They didn't even say hot. They said buffalo. They said plain. When you put plain as a flavor, I'm walking out, dog.
That's all. You don't
They
understand.
said barbecue.
You don't get it.
And they said sweet chili. I said they thought they did something. I walked out.
Sweet
dog.
chili is insane.
Nah, bro. Nah, but I wanted to ask you that because I feel like that's one of the Atlanta things that people don't get. Like, wings here is like
yeah.
a whole
Oh, yeah.
nother aspect. And
Oh,
I
yeah.
honestly, when I feel like when it comes to Atlanta, I genuinely feel this with my heart that we influence everything. That
Yeah.
Atlanta influence slang
Yeah.
when it comes to music, when it comes to
Man,
fashion.
you ain't never lied. I was in New York. I forget when I was in New York, but somebody came to me and said, "Oh, yo, I like them shoes, twin."
You lying? They didn't say that.
promise.
They
I
didn't say that.
I promise.
You
I said,
crazy.
I said, no, you like my shoes, son. I said, boy, y'all ought to stop.
Use your own slang.
I'm telling you.
Bro, for real?
Yeah, when they said twin, I said, oh yeah, Atlanta's still here. Cause,
No,
'cause this around the time they was like, boy, Atlanta done lost it. I said, no, y'all go to New York. We still got
And I think it's up to us and New York, because I feel like no other state really has like influences culture like that. Like, we may have like certain things, but I feel like it's us in New York. But I just feel like Atlanta reigns supreme in that. Like even a perfect example, like Cap, Twin, all those
Facts.
things. Even like when it
Yeah.
comes to like definitely music, definitely fashion,
Yeah.
culture, and honestly, I feel like in everything. Even like I'm so ATL. Like that was a
Yeah.
people not
That
even
was
from
huge.
ATL saying they
For
from
sure.
ATL.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
How do you feel about that standpoint of when it comes to staying so true to Atlanta because you
Yeah.
are Atlanta?
Man, I feel like it's great because it's kind of like confirmation, like on some like, dang, like I knew we had the sauce, like, cause I ain't gonna lie, with the cap word, oh my goodness, we've been saying cap since like 2010,
Bro,
like that's like ancient. Like one of my cousin's name is Cap.
you
You know what I'm saying?
lying.
Like we been calling him that since 10th grade, 11th grade type thing. So, but I don't know. It's just confirmation on. Hey, even when I drop Back Soon, I'll never forget. I got a song called Back Soon, and then in the hook, I was like, "Give it up, better not give me no cap." And then I'll never forget. At the time, the label was like, "What are you saying? Crap? Like not give no crap? Like what are you saying?" I was like, "Nah, cap. That mean like when you're not telling the truth, like when
Right.
you putting on." And it was like, "Oh, I guess." And then
I guess.
years later, it made sense. Like,
Right.
Wow, man. So like it's so crazy because like you're such a forerunner when it comes to like all culture, especially for gospel rap, even in Christian hip hop. With Woo 3, What's Understood 3, and I can't wait till we dive deeper into that project. There's so many moments within the entire project. You are paying just so much deep homage to the city of Atlanta, like White Tee, you know, even bringing 217 on the track. Like that was
they're my brothers.
Such a moment, even for those that are, you know, Atlanta natives or just like residents in Georgia or whatever. But like, why is that so important to you to put all of that in your music?
Man, because so many people told me it wasn't gonna work. Like, so many people told me being myself would never work over here, like, with, you know, in Christianity, not even music, like, just Christianity, bro. Like, and that's where I feel like with, you know what I'm saying, we kind of got to get better at, too, like, just over here, like, just being so quick to throw people away just because we don't understand them and don't understand their calling. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, I allowed that to, you know, get me down a couple years back just on some, dang, bro, I ain't never going to be accepted in here, like, because I ain't going to lie, like, when I came in CHA, like, I am overly the black sheep of CHA gospel rap.
I was gonna ask
like,
you, when was the most you've ever felt like misunderstood in your career?
Still feel misunderstood. Still feel misunderstood. I don't know. I just feel like I'm always gonna, but I'm learning to embrace it though. You know what I'm saying? Like 10 times more than ever. Like I always say, I feel like I'm like the Allen Iverson of gospel rap. Like you know what I'm saying? When I came, I feel like everybody was speaking a certain language, dressing a certain way, like moving a certain way. But I don't know, man. I just want to encourage people like just to be yourself through Christ, man. Like you don't gotta sell out. Like people think you can just sell out when you leave the faith. When you leave, you know what I'm saying? People think that's like, nah, you can sell out being a Christian too. You feel what I'm saying? You can be a fake Christian too. You feel what I'm saying? But it's just like you just got to be real to the purpose God gave you. Like God knew how we was gonna be before we even got here. All we gotta do is just walk in our purpose. And I feel like a lot of people like look left and right too much, and you know, look at other people's life and looking at Instagram and you know, like people be thinking Instagram is reality. Like Instagram like the new reality now. Like it's like no man, that's just a picture. Like these folks, like you don't even know how they operate. Like man, what? So I just want to encourage folks to just be themselves, man. Like, and I'm really, you know what I'm saying, speaking to myself, like, I'm just really honing in on, like, who I am, because, you know, a lot of the higher-ups and a lot of people, like, were just saying, like, man, your sound, like, it ain't going to work. Like, it ain't going to, you know what I'm saying, people ain't going to understand, and, you know what I'm saying, just all type of stuff, man. Like, so I just allow that just to, you know, put a battery in my back and keep going, like, instead of stopping, because I know a lot of people who, you know, did gospel rap and Christian hip-hop who, you know, just got discouraged and stopped. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people who stop, they feel like they by themselves. You feel what I'm saying? I want to be the voice of the people who feel like they alone, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't mind being that.
Now, just in case if there's any of our viewers out there that's new to Phew, new to his sound, you keep talking about gospel rap, you know? And you have this project out, and it's called What's Understood. What's Understood. What's misunderstood about gospel rap?
Man, I always say, man, because I came up, you know, of course, you know, gospel and, you know, black church. And I don't know, man. I think it's just a difference between, you know, spreading the gospel and just putting the title on something. Like, and no, you know, CHH and gospel rap, like, we you know, we unified. We all together at the end of the day. So I ain't trying to say that for division purposes, but I want people to know I spread the gospel, bro. Like, when I go out on the street and be like, you know, I do gospel rap, they gonna know what I'm talking about. Like, if I say I do CHH, they don't know if I'm talking about a gang or a disease. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I really want to show these folks and put it in their face. And everybody keeps saying, like, don't put yourself in the box and don't do that. But it's like, man, I always say, man, I'm turning my box into TNT, man. Like, I'm going to be confident in mine. Like, I'm not stunned at.
That's nice.
So, I mean, this is what I'm on. So I'm real passionate about the, you know, the gospel rap, you know, label and stuff like that. And I feel like a lot of people, they saw CHH coming up, like, you know what I'm saying, it being so broad and big, and they just want to be a part of something big. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and me too. You feel what I'm saying? Like, when I was coming up, like, I always seen, you know, the CHH culture and how big it was, and folks in arenas and stuff like that. But at the same time, I was still around my people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in reality, I was, you know, I was around family, like, who I was, you know what I'm saying? And I just don't ever want to get away from that. Like, I don't ever want to feel like I got to sell out or compromise of not being myself and not being me. And I don't even want to portray that message to somebody else who's coming up. You know what I'm saying? I want to open that door for them. Even if I don't get all the way in, like, I want to at least, you know what I'm saying, make it possible for the next person. You feel what I'm saying? Who feel like they got to, you know, sell out and, you know, just do weird stuff like to get accepted. So that's what I'm on.
It's interesting hearing you say that, Phew, because you say that like you want to be somebody, but Phew, you are that.
No, for sure,
know what I'm saying?
Like, I receive that, man. Like, cause we are somebody. If we children of the Most High, we somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I've realized that I've heard a lot of people who talk about where they get inspiration from and who fueled them for their sound. A lot of people in CHH, and bro, they mention you
a lot.
Like,
sure.
do you feel like a pioneer?
For sure. It's just, man. My team be telling me all the time, man. It's like you gotta kind of go outside to really, feel it. You know what I'm saying? Cause they're at the shows, like just, you know what I'm saying? Cause a lot of people don't know I'm low key an introvert, low key. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I be, on these meetings and listening to like the movers and shakers and the higher ups and stuff like that, like they be kind of discouraging this sound and discouraging the, they don't understand it. You feel what I'm saying? So that's where I'm like, man, I gotta keep going. I gotta keep, drilling it in, like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, gospel rap. Cause I mean, yeah, we are a family for sure, but I really want to show people where I come from and the culture that I built. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm proud to hear that people, you know what I'm saying, acknowledging, everything that how we move and stuff like that. But I mean, that's my main mission. Like I always say, I don't want to compete with you. I'd rather eat with you. You feel what I'm saying? Like I ain't one of them. You feel what I'm saying? Like a lot of people always come to me and be like, bro, you supposed to be bigger than that. Like you supposed to be up there. You supposed to be doing that. It's like, man, what God got for me gonna be for me, man. Like I'm not stunned at. Like I know the door's gonna open.
Yeah.
And the floodgate's gonna open when it's time for that. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is just keep showing God that you trust him. Cause a lot of people like they be looking at the world too much where they low key forget to put their trust in God. Not even low key, high key. Like they be forgetting to put their trust and their faith in the Lord for real. You know what I'm saying? Just because the world putting them down, so they like, oh man. But it's easy for us to forget that, God is running this whole show. It's like, you know what I'm saying, sometimes you get so lost in life and what you're going through and, different trials. But, even in James, it's like when trials come your way, you got to consider it joy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you got to just be, you got to have something. You got to be, man, strong-minded in this world for sure.
One thing I can say is that, you've always been humble. And I think that's something that a lot of people just gravitate towards. When you on stage, even if you're not on stage, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you even talking about how you're an introvert, you've just always been true to who you are. Sure. And I think that's what people gravitate towards. I want to shift gears real quick. I got to talk about Woo 3, okay? We got to jump into Woo 3 because,
Woo 3.
I mean, it's here, y'all. Like, I mean, we are in here for real. And we're going to talk about, favorite songs and all that type of stuff a little bit later. But, like, I was thinking about this. Like, before I even cracked into listening to the project, did you already know that there were going to be 3 installments?
No.
What's Understood?
I did not. No
like
way.
what made you keep going after the first Woo and Woo 2 and now we're arriving at Woo 3?
I do feel like I kind of knew Woo 2 was going to happen, but I ain't going to lie, like, I don't know, like a lot of these songs is like 3-4 years old for real. Like
I get
on the
tired
project,
when y'all
like,
say that.
like,
Yeah,
for
why
real.
Be holding on to all this music.
These songs be
like,
marinating in the studio.
Man, I'm telling you, like the song with Meesa Meah and RG, that song probably like 2 years old. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't know, it just made sense, man. And then like as we was just building the songs and the catalog, cause I'm the type of person, man, I'll cook up 100 songs and pick the best 15. You know what I'm saying? And it just made sense, man. And all the features on here, like, every time I do features, man, like, they don't really be forced for real. Like, they really be on some like genuine. Now, so I think I did that one time, like on some like, but I'll never do that again. But I don't never want to do features where I gotta force the feature or, you know what I'm saying? It just gotta be genuine, like, especially with Woo 3. The Woo 3 features, they all genuine, like we all family, like everybody. You know what I'm saying? So it was only right that I called it Woo 3 because it felt like Woo 3.
Wow.
It felt like that. You know what I'm saying? So I had to go Woo 3.
I want to go down the line just a little bit. When you think about the original What's Understood, what's one word that comes to mind?
How we coming?
Really?
I feel like I'll never forget that. Like that's the first time we did the Unashamed tour, the first Unashamed tour, me and RG. You know what I'm saying? Andy Mineo ain't like none of my music. That's the first time he came to me.
For real?
That's my brother, so I always be playing with him. But that's the first time Andy came up to me on some, boy, How We Coming, that's a hit, boy.
Wow.
And then that's when I was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, I think of How We Coming. I think of Back Soon. I just think of a whole bunch of stuff. Like,
What about Wu 2?
Wu 2, I think of Kung Fu. I think of a new journey. I feel like I was more confident in who I was, type thing. I feel like Never Too Late, What's Understood, even Georgia Shore. I feel like I was just trying to get in where I fit in and try to find, where I need to be. But I feel like Wu 2, I finally, found out what I'm supposed to be doing.
Now, before I ask you about Wu 3, I want to ask this. So I remember when you were about to drop Wu 2, and you invited some people to come listen to the album early.
Yeah.
And we were able to listen. You, Meesa Meah, Chemo, we came to reach when we came to listen to Wu 2, and we were all blown away.
Yeah.
And when you finished, you said something that I will never forget because I thought it was interesting. Now seeing where you are now, I see what you were talking about. You said, man, the music I'm about to drop don't even sound like this now. Like, I'm on something completely new.
Were you already talking about?
That's what I was going to ask. Were you
you.
already, was it intentional? Like, when you were going to switch up, it's not even your sound feel. I really feel like it's the way you rap, for real. It's like, it's a complete shift. After Wu 2, you don't rap the same, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even the fact that you got better, you just evolved.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out God.
Was that intentional, or did you want to do a specific shift when it came to just artistry in general?
I ain't gonna say it was intentional. It was definitely God on how I like elevated, but like at the time I was more so talking about like different songs and stuff like that. But even then I probably scrapped them because just like you said, like it's like a whole new rap style, like a whole new. You know what I'm saying, Katie? Because really what I did, like I stopped writing. You know what I'm saying? I just started, kind of punching. It's a technique called punching in type thing. So I just punch in each line, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever God put on my heart, I punch it in. Like I don't just think about it. But, I go back and clean it up and stuff like that. But, I basically like, freestyle on the mic a little bit. So, ever since I brought that technique in, I felt more free to express myself and just really tell what's going on in my life and just everything. Like, I just found a whole new process for real. Still use some of the same techniques, but I'm saying it's really it's a bigger process. Just like you said, just evolved. For
Yeah,
real.
I don't know about you, Mia, but listening to the project, I felt like Phew was like in the shower just doing his do re mi scale because like you flex your pipes a lot.
Sure. Yeah.
Was that intentional? Like, did you want to sing a whole lot more? Because I mean, you always kind of done it in your music, but this one, it was like I even heard a new range.
That's
of 1K.
crazy. That's crazy. That's hard. I don't know, man. Like I just. Just like you said, I always, wanted to sing and stuff like that. I love to sing and stuff. And the melodies, I love melodies. I'm a melodies person. I'm a hook person for sure. Like, hooks are very important to me, like, because I feel like, that's the song. You know what I'm saying? Of course, the message, like, you got to be talking about something, but I feel like that hook, man, you got to have that. That's mandatory.
Bruh,
you got to have that hook on
You
there.
are so good at hooks, Phew. Even when you're on a feature on somebody else's song. I was talking to Chemo, and Chemo was like, when I gotta get somewhere fast, and I'm flying down the interstate in my Scat Pack, and I'm like listening to Phew, I know for a fact I'm going nothing but 85 miles per hour down the interstate. Because like I feel like I'm like bobbing and weaving in and out the lanes.
Yeah.
You just feel so good when you listen to like a 1K Phew song, and when you put your twist on it, it's just like the whole song just elevates in that way.
Sure.
But you mentioned a little bit a few moments ago about the evolution of What's Understood and What's Understood 2, and then like even Wu 3. Do you feel like the message has evolved too?
Definitely. I'm definitely more conscious of what I'm talking about because at first my main mission was to present gospel rap that was cool for like people to, share with people on the street. You feel what I'm saying? Like on some like, hey man, listen to this. Like I just wanted to make sure it was just cool and cool sound. Of course, wanted to have a message there, but that wasn't my main goal. But now I feel like I really gotta show them I got something to say for real and real messages and real direction and everything. So yeah, I feel like the message definitely leveled up. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, I'm just more aware and more cautious. I don't know, maybe I'm getting more mature or whatever. I don't know. Like I really want to talk about something for real. And then even when me and Cray did the No Church in the Wild, like he was like, bro, you can really rap, bro. Like Cray already been telling me that though. Like he's like, bro, you can really rap. Like just you gotta you gotta show people you can really talk type thing. So I just kind of been, having that in my head too.
Man, I'm even just thinking about that, because I mean, you mentioned that you have matured. In what ways can you say that you've matured?
I'm matured in faith. I'm matured as a husband, as a father. I don't know, man. I used to be real insecure about failing, or scared of failing. You know what I'm saying? Like, just on some, I don't know, just thinking I wasn't doing just life right sometimes. And I just kind of had to realize, like, nah, man, like, God wouldn't give you nothing you can't handle. You feel what I'm saying? So I just took that and just kept growing with it, everything in life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even with music. You know what I'm saying? Just growing with that. But I don't know, just becoming a better me for real. Like, just dying to my old self. And, you know what I'm saying? Even, it don't matter how saved you get, you can always, you know what I'm saying? You can always shed something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And get better with something. Like, don't ever think you just get saved and, it's all cookies and cream. And, you know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, that's the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Now the test about to come. And God about to see, all right, you really stepping for me or not?
Yeah.
Type thing.
Yeah.
So that's what I just really had to grow and learn. You feel what I'm saying? I learned a lot of lessons. I learned how to deal with emotions, deal with anger. I learned how to be slow to speak, quick to listen.
That's a good one. That's a big one.
Just everything, man. Like, yeah.
Man, that's good. Y'all, we have so much more of this interview coming up. And we're going to dive even more into what's understood and even talk about the theme of unity in the project here with an exclusive with one and the only 1K Phew with You Already Know.
It's M&M Live Radio.
Like when I on the voiceover, and I just added my Atlanta sauce to it, and I ain't gonna lie, man, it was so. This is the quickest turnaround in Reach Records history. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
Like we announced when the trailer when we dropped the trailer.
That was like a couple days ago.
Yeah, like what Sunday?
Yeah, I was gonna say Sunday,
something like that. And then we dropping Friday.
No, you're right. That is the quickest turnaround.
Type
You're right.
And we was on the label call, like, it was like court. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm not over exaggerating. Like, they were like, man, it just doesn't make sense. Like, we don't want to, you know what I'm saying? And that's another thing, man. If you really believe in something, man, and you stand on something, and you hearing it from God, man, stand on business, bro. Stand on kingdom business. Just because you a believer, that don't mean you got to be timid, bro. Like, you got to believe in the vision God gave you because it come from him type thing. So I'm saying that to say, when we dropped the trailer, I'm still on some, all right, y'all, here we go. Like, you know what I'm saying? We gotta stand on what we talking about. We dropped the trailer, bro. Every time I post on Instagram, I turn the app off and throw my phone.
Same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to see. I don't want to feel no notifications, nothing. But my brother Stretch, he called me. He was like, boy, that trailer going crazy. So I looked back, and it was going crazy, and that was nothing but God, bro. Like nothing but God. Like how people resonated with the trailer, the message, just everything type thing. And I feel like that was a God thing for sure.
What do you think it's about the trailer that people resonated?
Man, just about, I feel like I said what everybody was thinking. Like, I feel like a lot of people feel like the space is divided. A lot of cultures are divided. Black and white are divided. All type of races are divided, especially in the moment that we're going through right now.
Yeah.
So I feel like when we put the trailer out, like, everybody probably looking at their phone like, dang, bro, yeah. Like, on some, like, nah, man, we might not all be friends, but we family.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get it together, because, it's bigger than us. And ain't nobody bigger than the program.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's kingdom business, so we just got to stand on that.
So if you, from the lens of yours, what would you say it looks like for everyone in the space to be unified?
Man, I feel like everybody just got to be themselves, man. Everybody got to stop looking at him, looking at her. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he got this, they got that. Like, everybody just, I don't know, man. Like, especially with social media, everybody just so quick to look at what God has done for everybody else and be forgetting, you know what I'm saying, God working for you too. Like, it's like we all got our own purpose. Every single person in the world got a purpose, because, you know what I'm saying, we was created by the biggest.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like it's our job to just walk in it. But I feel like that's going to be the start of unity in the space. Like everybody just gotta, you know what I'm saying? Cause we one body. You know what I'm saying? We can't have 5 arms. You know what I'm saying? We can't have 6 legs. You know what I'm saying? We all one, you know, we got our own thing. So it's like we just gotta, you know, work together. As long as we work together in our own lane and what God gave us, we'll be all right. But as long as we gotta, you know, try to fit in with this crowd, and if I talk like this, I'm not Christian enough. If I dress like this, if I look like this, I'm not Christian enough. Mm-hmm. If I cry to the phone, I'll be a Christian. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody just gotta, you know, just be themselves, man.
Yeah.
Like, cause God gave us our own calling already.
Talk about it,
That's
man.
facts, and it's funny. It was funny seeing you talk about the 6 arms, because when you think about it, it sounds stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So like,
For
so
sure.
when that's a great depiction of it, because when we try to be something we're not, or we try to be like the other person, it's necessary. We're missing our calling when it comes to that.
I really feel like Phew is like the grandfather of the family that keep everybody together, and they all come to granddaddy house.
Well, like the cousin that like, come on, man, get this one cousin.
Granddaddy! Phew was that granddad that like keeps the glue. Like he's the glue, and we all got that grandparent. We all got that family member that knows how to bring everybody together. Because one thing that I do feel in this project truly is unity. Phew. Like I mean, like you breathe that, you preach that. You're on social media talking about it, promoting the project through the lens of unity. And one thing that I also appreciate so much, even listening to the project sonically, is how meticulous and detailed you were when it came to finding the features on the song. When I tell you, it seemed like it was just so hand-picked. Could you talk about the level of discernment and the prayer that I would assume came with making the decision of who was on the project?
Man, just I don't know, like I don't even really want to fully take credit for just picking. I mean, it was really a God thing for real. Like I mean, you know, if it doesn't happen, then that tells me that it wasn't meant to be. But I mean, like I said, I had the songs for a minute, so I kind of, you know, picked the features after the fact a little bit, and I don't know, like just, you know, for Cascade, I was like, man, Anike was slide on this, and you know, I, you know what I'm saying,
Indeed.
and I sent it to Anike, and on Hide and Seek super old, like
Really?
Hide and Seek was so old, you know, I was singing on the hook, you know what I'm saying, but I was like, man, Aaron was singing better than me on this, you know what I'm saying, and I was like, man, Paris, he'll talk on this, and we gotta put the GOAT on there, you know what I'm saying, my brother Aha, so I mean, I don't know, all of them just kind of came together like that. Like I don't really want to take credit of, you know, I did this, I did that. Like God really put everything together. You know what I'm saying? So.
Even all the way back to like, you know, seeing all the different evolutions of your music. Like I loved seeing the big 3. And when I say big 3, I mean Phew, RG, Ty Brazzle. Like
brothers.
I mean, we first were kind of introduced to y'all at How We Coming.
Yeah.
And then we saw y'all wait a little bit, then came out with Kung Fu, and that went crazy for me. To me, that was one of my favorite songs on the project.
Man,
and then for us to get
Kung
to
Fu might be my favorite song to perform. Like hands down.
Really?
Out of my whole catalog.
Really?
For sure.
But it was something that sparked in me. Like, we listened to the whole project in my living room.
Yeah.
And it was probably, man, it was like, what, 11 o'clock at night?
Yeah.
It was 11 o'clock at night. I just put my kids to bed. We got it on the loudspeaker or whatever, and we just, like, chilling. And honestly, at this point, it was super, super hard for us to stay seated in our seats. But when that song came on, we went berserk. I mean, because, like, seriously, it was just like, man, it's like the big 3 came back for a moment of unity one more time, just to kind of like get everybody hyped. And it's kind of like, if you know, you really know what it means to have these 3 artists on a song. But it also got to a point in God is Good that we hear some very transparent moments. Very vulnerable moments.
When I first heard
RG.
RG's verse, bro, I had to play it 4 times. It was me and my wife in the car, and I played it. And the first time I played it, I stopped the song and it was silence, and I was just like, bro. I turned to my wife. I said, "Did you hear what this man just said? Did you hear what this man just did? Did you hear what he just gave me?
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? Like, this man, like, that jump was powerful. I played that jump like 3 times, and then I called, bro. I said, bro, thank you for sharing your testimony on my song, bro. Like, you shared you ain't even, know what I'm saying? Like, RG ain't doing no. He better want to do his own music, right? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, you know how RG is. Like,
He
when
gonna dip
RG
off.
drop, he boom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, thank you. Like, you know what I'm saying, for sharing your testimony on my song, bro. Like, that's hard, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I felt that one.
Yeah.
for
Like,
real.
for real.
Yeah. We had to listen to that one twice.
I think for me, hide and seek. It's so crazy hearing you say that song is old, because that song, it's something about that song that felt like a deep cut to me.
Yeah,
where
that's
it
one of my
was,
favorites,
it
too.
was. Even like hearing your verse. Can you dive into that just a little bit when writing hide and seek, like how that
Man,
came
like,
about?
Just feel like you not being accepted for real. I'm tired of love playing hide and seek type thing. Just on some like, I don't know. Like, I was just in a real space at that time. Like, just on some like, nah, man. Like, I'm just tired. I'm tired of, you know what I'm saying, people not understanding what I got going on, or not understanding like my purpose or the mission God gave me, or just anything, and just seeing how fake the industry is, and seeing how fake people is, and just it's just all type of things. So I was just like, man, I'm tired of love playing hide and seek. Like, and the reason why I was saying hide and seek is because love ain't really gone. It ain't leave. You know what I'm saying? It's just somewhere where you can't find it type thing. So I was just really just being transparent with God. Just asked me, man, can you help me find love? Like, help me find, like, not like romantic love, you know what I'm saying, but like just genuine love.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Ooh, man. So
Well, real quick,
Yeah, you
because
go
you said
ahead.
something that stood out to me. What is it like dealing with fake love in a Christian industry?
too,
That's a good one.
man. God worked with me on that one too, cause I be wanting to call folks out, boy. Like, but I don't know, man. Like, when you get fake love, you just gotta show love. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta show the love of Christ. Like, that's one thing. I'm learning. I'm learning.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta show the love of Christ, and I don't know. You can't expect too much from people because ain't nobody God.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I had to learn that too. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just can't allow people to hurt you that bad. But I don't know, man. It's just unfortunate, man. Like, especially in the Christian industry. I mean, you know, it's fake people everywhere.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I just, a pet peeve of mine is when people use Jesus Christ to kind of manipulate people. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't smell that one. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, like, you mess with people's heart, soul. You know what I'm saying? Like, these folks, they thinking you this way. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nobody perfect. I ain't even saying that one. I'm just saying, like, these folks out here really trying to cut somebody's head off type thing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, bro, like, come on, man. You got to show more love than that. So,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'm still battling in that area.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm
that's real.
saying?
But that's transparent though, you know,
yeah.
and I appreciate artists that are transparent, especially like with their walking with God, with them dealing with their own, carrying their own cross on a daily basis. So I appreciate that. Can you share with us like what your devotion to God looks like? You know, because I mean, like you talked throughout this entire interview, you in the book of James.
Yeah.
You know, we talked off camera about, you know, how you are so devoted and committed to the church that you're at. Your kids enjoy it, your wife enjoy it.
Sure.
You know, how you've been working so hard to really build up this theme and preach this message and beat this drum about unity. What does your devotion life look like?
Man, being very, very, very intentional, you know what I'm saying, about my time with God. Like, first off, I'm praying all throughout the day. Like, just even if it ain't just, you know what I'm saying, on your knees, or like this, like, it's like, nah, I'm talking to God all throughout the day. But I'm very intentional with my mornings now, type thing. Like, not now, probably going on about 3-4 years now. Like, being really intentional about, as soon as I wake up, man, shout out to Tim Bowman Jr. I be listening to worship music, like, and I was the type person to be like, man, I ain't finna, like, cause I used to be with folks, like, you know what I'm saying? I'll go with somebody and they'll be listening to worship music in the morning. I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying? I can't listen to this type of music type thing.
Not speak on it, yeah.
But man, shout out that boy Tim Bowman Jr. Man, he do this he do like a Black History mix. Like, he'll choose a gospel artist. Like, my two favorites are Israel Houghton and Fred Hammond. Like, he chose those two. So for the Israel Houghton, he'll do all the Israel Houghton songs, but it'll be a medley of like a whole, you know what I'm saying? Then he'll do Fred Hammond song, then it'll be a medley.
Oh, that's fine.
And every morning, and each of them is like 15, 20 minutes type thing. So every morning I hit play on that. Like, no matter what I can be using bad on, I hit play, like, you know what I'm saying? And just I don't know, like it. I gotta start my day out because if I don't, it never fails. I'm gonna always feel weird. Something always gonna be off. It's just something gonna be off. I'm not gonna feel, you know what I'm saying, right type thing. But I don't know. I do like the 10-10 method too. You know what I'm saying? And I don't. Now I done got comfortable where I don't really got to time myself. But you know, 10 minutes worship, 10 minutes prayer, 10 minutes word. You know what I'm saying? Good. And but you know, I kind of freelance now because you know, at first I did the time thing to get myself disciplined, and but now it's like, you know what I'm saying, I'm just getting better with everything. Like even with my prayer, like I had to learn how to, you know, stop asking. You know what I'm saying, and just start thanking God.
Boy,
Like,
that's one.
Man, I spend at least the first 5 minutes of prayer thanking God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, every time, and then I ain't gonna lie, like through that, like he gives me like, you know what I'm saying, what to say, and you know what I'm saying, I had the discernment to, you know, say what I need to say for real. Like just my main thing is just to cover my family, like cover my friends, everybody around me, like make sure my, you know what I'm saying, everything. Like even when I pray for the music, I pray for the music every day, like, you know what I'm saying, just on some like, give me the words to say, the discernment to have, the ways to move, ways to walk, the melodies to have, the messages to have, the way to smell, everything. Like I be like literally telling God that like every morning, like, and I feel like that's one reason why God kind of blessed me with this platform, because he seen at an early age that I was gonna be doing this if I was popping or not. You know what I'm saying? I've been on it, like been praying, you know what I'm saying, on like being consistent with my prayers about this, because I just always wanted to do this for real. Like I'm one of them folks, like, and I'm not throwing no shade at nobody who, you know what I'm saying, who was outside and they got testimony and now they want to do gospel rap. Like I ain't throwing no shade at that, but I'm just saying, like I've been doing gospel rap since I was about 10 years old, bro. Like this all I ever really wanted to do. Like even at a young age, like, you know what I'm saying, because I ain't really have a relationship with God for real until I was 19. But even at 10, you know what I'm saying, you know, I wasn't really in it for real. I wasn't really. No, so I was doing gospel rap, but I was doing gospel rap because my mama said I couldn't do nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Like I like rap music so much.
Yeah.
My mama was like, "Well, if you're gonna be in there, how you gotta rap about Jesus?"
Yeah.
Rap about Jesus, boy.
To the point where I thought I invented gospel rap. For real, like I'm like, "Boy, we about to rap about Jesus."
Right.
That's an old
The
school
jackpot.
mama right
Man,
there.
what?
Yeah.
So ever since then, but it took me to bump my head a couple times, but a life or death situation where I got shot at in an altercation, and it was one of them situations where it was obvious that he could have got us if he wanted to type thing, but for some reason, like, and when I say some reason, I mean God, like he, you know what I'm saying, brought us out of it, and that's another thing. It's like you never know, like how it don't matter how street somebody is, a gangster, like, but everybody know Jesus, but everybody know the name of Jesus when it's time. When it's time, boy. But I'm looking at these folks like, boy, I didn't know you. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my story. So I just picked relationship over religion, man, and I'm really 10 toes about it. That's why I be like, man, I ain't the type dude that don't be on. I go on Breakfast Club. I don't go anywhere, bro. I'm popping it about gospel rap. Like I'm one of them folks. Like that's one of the things that make me. You feel what I'm saying? Is I'm spreading the gospel, but in this way, in my way, in the way God gave me. You feel what I'm saying? So I can't really respect how people say, no, man, like. Allow them to choose who you are. Allow the world to choose who God calls you to be.
Right.
No way.
And it's so interesting hearing you say that, dog, only because I'm not gonna lie, I've been in the same I feel like we've been in the same space too. And honestly, at the end of the day, and I talk about this with Ace all the time, like when you talking about how you thank God and you be asking him for everything, dog. When I tell you, I be saying, I said this to Meesa when we went to Dove's not too long ago, and I was like, man, I'm not that interesting. I don't ask that good of questions. I'm not even that confident. This isn't even my personality for me to be around people talking for this long. I cannot do none of this without God. Dog.
Facts.
None of this.
Facts.
Yeah. So it brings you. And I think that's where it even like it drives a whole new passion for what you do when you realize that this is not even about me.
I'm telling you.
It's not even about me anymore.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like you even create different, you
Yeah.
write different,
Yeah.
you just move way different,
For
dog. When you
sure.
realize like this stuff could be gone tomorrow, I'm gonna find something else to talk to God about.
Just
You know
like
what I'm
he gave
saying?
it to you, you can take it away.
Yeah.
So I think it's interesting. You said
And that's not mean to cut you
Go
off.
ahead.
That's where the Let Go Let God remixes thing came from, because the song Let Go Let God wasn't even that viral or trending or none of that. Like, the reason why I did the remixes like that is because that's the message I needed at the time. You know what I'm saying? That was the reminder that I needed. So I just wanted to kind of share that with the world. You know what I'm saying? Just a reminder to let go and let God. Like, we don't run the show. We don't control it. And that was my problem. I was just too focused on not failing and, feeding my family and, you know what I'm saying, just stressing out because things not going my way. But once you give things to God, bro, like, things will start coming 100-fold, bro. Like, just overly blessings. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, and it happens every time. It's like every time I be like, all right, guys, you're going to have to do this one. Like, like, you know what I'm saying? Every time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So. When it comes to, I was thinking about Eastside, and it's when hearing Eastside on Woo 3, oh, man, it was so good. It's something about it. I wasn't expecting that sound, but it's something about that reminds me of that Outkast song.
Come on.
You know what I'm talking about?
Thinking that.
So I was
but real quick, I really feel like that should be the new song. Like, when you're coming through the Hartsfield-Jackson Airport and it says, "Welcome to Atlanta." I need that song to be the song.
That's confirmation, because I was just telling I came back from out of town one time. I took a picture of that. I know exactly what
you know exactly what
I'm
talking about?
picture of it.
Yeah.
I said, man, what can we do for me to get a picture of it?
That's it.
That confirmation right there, I'm finna get on that.
Nah, for real. And it's something about Eastside that feels so like triumphant, because let me tell y'all, first of all, the album is stacked, y'all. If you didn't already say it, RG is on the album, Ty Brazzle's on the album, Anike is on the album.
Jeez.
So many, and Tori Deshawn's on this one, and I love it.
He went crazy.
Yes, he did.
And the reason why that's so special, because Tori from the east side of St. Louis.
Yep.
So I'm like, man, I gotta get my brother on this song. And that's one thing about this project I want people to know, man. Every feature on this project, man, these folks is family. Like, these folks family.
Yeah.
Like, we was at the bottom together talking about today.
Yeah.
Type thing. So it's like, it just warmed my heart to, know that, we still come through for each other.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? For sure.
And it's something, he said something like, what good can come out of, that's when the Bible said, what good can come out of Nazareth?
Yes.
We start thinking about Jesus. And then what good can come out of the East Side? And it seems as if, thinking about your story, where not only do you represent it, but it's so redemptive, a part of your story. Just knowing, like, most people will go the wrong way out. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to being on the East Side, and most people can relate to that story in general. When it comes to, when you think about all that, and being the living proof, bro, of like redemption. Like, bro, you almost got shot at, and God gave you another chance. Like, when you think about that, you did get shot at. When it comes to, you think about like you being the living proof, of redemption, bro. Like, when you think about that, what all comes to your mind?
Man, grace and mercy, boy. Like, I thank God every day for grace and mercy every day. Not just in that situation, but just, I don't know, like, 'cause I see a lot of people, like, just that I went to school with, that I grew up with, that was like, quote unquote cool and popular and stuff like that. And, I always used to be the one, trying to go outside, follow around the crowd and stuff like that. And I don't know, man, it's really a reminder to just always stay focused and just don't try to rush things. Like, don't be in a rush to grow up. Don't be in a rush to, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, live in the season God got you in. I mean, learn from it and elevate, but, you know what I'm saying? Because all the people that was popular and, you know what I'm saying, cool, like, they ain't doing nothing.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't got nothing going on right now. So it's like, you just got to stick to your purpose and trust your purpose for real, bro. Like, because everybody's calling ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, move the same. You feel what I'm saying? It's like what the saying say, he might not be there when you want him, but he'll be there right on time. So it's like you just gotta trust that. Like, that's a true statement. You know what I'm saying? You gotta trust that every time, no matter what life look like. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta trust it. Like,
what did you trusting in your purpose look like?
Man, I didn't at first. I ain't gonna lie. I was one of them people who was trying to be in the street, who was trying to follow, you know what I'm saying, like what was going on at the time and just everything. I had to get waking up. I had to get woke up type thing to kind of follow, to find my purpose and follow it. But I ain't gonna lie, I just always had a passion. Like, even just like I said, like even when I was, outside but still doing gospel rap, like I still just, I don't know. Man, my church used to always have gospel rappers and, young adult speakers come and they was always lame. You feel what I'm saying? So
talk about it.
I used to always be in my head on some, man, I know if I get up there, I can relate to my generation. I know what we want to hear. I know what we want to see. So that always kind of been my thing. Like, I always wanted to I ain't dare gonna say make God cool, because he already cool. He the creator cool.
Yeah.
I always wanted to, bring swag to gospel rap and let people like this not near the church on some like, boy, that's hard. But I don't go to church, but that's hard. Like that's always been my, know what I'm saying? I get a I guess a high of that. I was trying not to say high, but I get a high for that, like for sure.
Speaking of high, this random question kind of came in my mind, because I mean, like you've had people around you that were raised on the streets, still in the streets, not even trying to leave the streets or anything like that. Yeah. And you having these moments where you had to wake up. You kind of gotten out of that. Yeah. What does it feel like when one of your friends from back in the day, who you knew was on the road to hell, road to destruction, what is that moment like when they come to you and they're like, Phew, I gave my life to Christ. I found Jesus because of your music, because of your calling.
Boy, that'd be confirmation right there, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I be having people come up to me that I don't know. I was just in Virginia the other day. We love that ramen. I was in Virginia the other day, and I held the door for the UPS man, and bruh, he went in and bruh started walking backwards and looked at me like, "You want Phew?" And I'm like, "Oh, that's crazy. You at the UPS man? That's crazy. Let me get it. But he was just telling me, man. He was like, "Have you ever felt far from God before?" And I was like, "Man, step outside, right? Cause go outside, like, cause it's kind of loud in there, and I really wanted to, have a one-on-one with him." And I was like, "Absolutely, for sure. Like, not far from God, but I felt far, from, I guess, religion, or far from I don't know what to call it, acceptance. There you go. I felt far from acceptance for sure. I told him I never felt far from God though, because I always knew who God is. I always knew, who the creator is and what the purpose he had for me. I never felt far from God. I always the type of person to know, like, no matter how bad I messed up, like, that's your father, that's your dad. You know what I'm saying? It's like, even with our earthly fathers and our earthly parents, it's like, no matter how bad we mess up, we can always go back to them. You feel what I'm saying? And want the best for it, for sure. But, I mean, I don't know. I told him, man, I was like, man, you just got to put relationship over religion, man. You can't just allow church hurt and, people who try to trick you with, religion. Because his story was, people was telling him that he wasn't enough and he wasn't worth it, like, on some, like, you don't fit what we got going on. And, what I'm saying, he kind of ran away from the church, and it kind of made him run away from God. But I was just telling him, I'm like, bro, like, God got a calling for you, bro. Like, he really got a purpose, bro. It's like, I told him, I'm like, you running into me right now ain't no coincidence, bro. Like, there's no such thing as coincidence. You know what I'm saying? Everything is God. So I was just telling him, man, it's like, bro, this walk gonna be hard, bro. It's not gonna be easy, bro, but it's gonna be worth it for sure. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is have a ton of vision on him. You know what I'm saying? You can't, man, I'm telling you, man, this world will throw you off. Instagram, it will throw you off. Yeah. But you just gotta have a ton of vision on your purpose, on, not saying the mission. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's really it. Because everybody got purpose. That's what everybody got to remember, man. Like, ain't nobody on this earth for no reason, bro. Like, everybody's here for a reason, period. So you just got to wake up and realize that. Like,
talk about, like, right place at the right time.
No,
like, you hanging out with your wife at Virginia. Virginia's an awesome restaurant. You just trying to chill. Man, and then somebody pick up on who you are, and then you have a moment of ministry. Like, we're reading this book by Craig Rochelle. He's a pastor of Life Church. And in this one chapter, he's talking about when you know who you are, you know what to do. Yeah. And it's not just, when you're a pastor, you only be you're only pastoral when you're at church. Facts. Like, no, like you 1K Phew. You know what I'm saying? To a lot of us, you're 1K Phew. But you're not just ministering the gospel. You're not gospel rap is back when you're only in studio. When you're on stage. No, that's who you are. And even in moments where you on a date with your wife, ministry don't stop. You know what I'm saying?
It does not.
It never stops. There's always going to be somebody that's talking negative. There's always negative. I mean, we did Don't Be Salty earlier. You know what I'm saying? There's always somebody talking down about all types of stuff. But what would you say if there was a person in the comments that was like, you know what, I hear what you're saying about, unity and all this other type of stuff, but, this whole gospel rap is back thing, I feel like that's divisive. Because, a lot of times we tend to think that gospel is black, Christian hip-hop is white, CCM is white, gospel music is black. What would you say to that person?
Man, I would just say, man, I'm just, being true to myself, like, not being divided at all. You feel what I'm saying? It's like chicken, mac and cheese, collard green, like, all that's soul food. Yeah. All that is soul food. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not trying to offend nobody, but, I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying? I'm black. Yeah. I ain't gonna say I'm white. I got white brothers and sisters for sure. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they identify me as black. I identify them as white, but we still family. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So it's kind of like the same, like with that. Like, I don't want nobody to think that I'm trying to divide anything. I'm just trying to be true to myself. And, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't want nobody to feel uncomfortable in their purpose, like, you know what I'm saying? Or feel like they got to fit into a certain area. You feel what I'm saying? Because, I don't know, man. I feel like, the kingdom is way bigger for everybody to just be on, one strict default way. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I didn't grow up evangelical type thing, but I love them. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But and that's all that is. Like, I ain't trying to, throw no shade at nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's just I'm just being myself. I'm explaining where I came from and the culture I came from. You
and I feel like that's what heaven looks like.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? For like, sure. I mean, heaven isn't all white. Heaven ain't all black. For sure. I feel like for me, when I hear this project, when I hear gospel rap is back, I think that, in the past, gospel rap was kind of looked down upon. Yeah. There were moments where we had gospel rap artists who was kind of corny. Gospel gangsters.
Holy hip-hop.
Holy hip-hop. Like, come on now.
Holy hip hop, we need to get back to holy hip hop, right?
For real.
Nah, for real.
CHH, bring that HHH back, man.
HHH back, man. For real.
But I love the fact that you're talking about gospel rap is back, and it's seen differently. It's presented to us differently, and even for the younger generation, it's easily digestible. Like, Phew, when people look at you, they look at the drip. You know what I'm saying? Like, they see the material and they see that you're truly genuine and you're honest with your walk with God, with your relationship with your wife. I mean, like, what you're trying to do in this space. But I feel like when we hear gospel rap is back and we hear Christian hip hop, it's just a matter of us celebrating our differences, but still coming together to celebrate one name and to glorify one name.
And that's boy, you just said it. We all glorifying one name.
One name.
And that's what makes us one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real, man. When you think of What's Understood 3, if you could describe it, the whole project, the whole process, everything, being in the studio, everything, if you could describe all of that in like 3 words.
In 3 words. I don't know. Like, finally explained. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think. Like, 3 words is hard. It's like a puzzle in my head right now.
They don't have to be together, but just anything. What you took out of the process and what it meant to you, and
authenticity, boldness, well, God first. I should have said God first. Faith, boldness, and what's the first word I said?
God.
Oh yeah.
Authenticity.
Yeah. Those 3.
You said authenticity, faith,
and boldness.
God. Okay, and boldness.
Yeah.
And boldness.
Yeah. Cause faith and God. You know what I'm saying? I put them in.
Yeah. You feel like you've gotten bolder?
Oh, for sure, boy. I be acting a fool in these label meetings, boy. But nah, shout out to the label, man. I we might, be going back and forth, but they always trust the vision, and you know what I'm saying, like, for sure.
That's good. Phew, look, it's been such a pleasure having you on this show, and I mean, like I said, Phew, you could have went anywhere. This is an exclusive interview that you hit us up and was like, hey, I gotta come to M&M Live Radio.
Got to.
You've been here
Got
before.
to.
This is probably like
Hey, I
your
gotta show the
fourth
picture
time.
right quick. I gotta show the camera the picture right quick. Hey, I gotta show them how real it is.
I'm gonna show you how long we've been rocking
I'm
with
telling
Phew,
y'all think it's a game.
We gotta drop that.
We gonna make sure we drop it so everybody
for
can see
sure.
it. But dog, man, we were
They
rocking
gotta be
with
the
Phew.
promo.
No, it's gonna be the thumbnail.
That gotta be a thumbnail right there.
Y'all, we've been rocking with you for this long,
for
dog.
real,
Oh my
man.
gosh, we was at Vinyl, bro. Look at this.
That don't even look like
Jeez.
us.
We don't even look like that no
That is
more.
a legendary picture right there. That is
That's
so
crazy,
legendary.
dog.
Did I have dreads right there?
I think you was starting. I'm not gonna hold you. I
Okay,
think you was
okay.
starting
Starter
back
pack.
then.
That's crazy.
Starter pack locks.
Starter pat.
Right.
Bro, look at you
Right.
now.
You
Look at
started
you
back.
now.
Hey, man.
You
Look
started
at you
back,
now,
for
but
real.
like for real, like just for a moment, I just want to give you your flowers, man, because like
Yeah.
I feel like we started when you started,
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
feel like
definitely.
that's something that I hold near and dear to my heart with a lot of the artists that we're friends with now.
Yeah.
At first, it was kind of like, oh man, we want to have this interview with Phew, and we want to have this interview with the Nike, and we want to have this interview with Lecrae,
Yeah.
but it's like we actually have a relationship.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
honestly,
for sure.
you come in here really speaks to the vision of why Meesa and I just wanted to create a platform. Like and where we're talking offline about how we're like, is there anything you want to talk about? Like, go ahead and talk about anything, because
Right.
the main thing we wanted our show to be about was our people we know, we rock with, coming and giving them a platform to just talk, you know,
Yeah,
but
for
what they
sure.
got going on. So, bro, thank you.
And I just want to just thank you also, even on behalf of all of our listeners, for not giving up. I know that it was hard for you. I mean, it's probably even hard right now. You shared your heart about how sometimes you feel like you're still the black sheep. And it's hard for you to still push your boundaries or even like have seats at certain tables and stuff. But like you are paving the way for so many people with very specific, very distinct sound. But before we go, can you just give our viewers, our listeners, any piece of your heart, any piece of advice, whatever God has on your heart? I want to give you that place to share.
Man, just keep going, man. Just keep going, no matter, what's in front of you, man. I just had recently, man. I wanted to give up like 2 days ago, man. Like, my daughter had an asthma scare. We didn't even know she had asthma. You know what I'm saying? She got RSV from school or whatever. And she came home and had a real bad asthma flare up, like breathing crazy. So, me and the wife took her to the ER. And, you know what I'm saying, they, saw her immediately, when she got on the bed, like, just seeing her with the tubes in her nose and the IV in her arm, like, I'm just like, man, that just kind of, threw me off. And I'm telling God, I'm like, man, I'll give all this up. Like, I just want to, I just want her to have a father. And, it's like, I just had a real moment, like, just on some, like, just seeing her like that, because she's so young, bro, like, just, being like that. And it kind of reminded me, about, how Jesus pretty much gave his life for us.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Just so we can have a father. So I was like, dang, man, like, that'll be selfish of me to, like, to just, quit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just remembering that. You feel what I'm saying? And just that instant, like, just, just putting that in my head. But, I mean, just like you saying earlier, like, it's bigger than us, man. It's bigger than, ain't nobody bigger than the program, man. Like, you just got to keep going, because you never know if your story gonna impact, somebody with the same exact story you have. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people feel like they be so different. It ain't nobody in the world that can relate to them, but, bro, I'm telling you, bro, there's somebody out there with your exact same story, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, just keep going. That's the biggest advice somebody ever gave me. You know what I'm saying? Keep going. I used to be like, bro, keep going, bro. These folk, man, trying to be stiff and, trying to be, trying to be funny acting, but that's the realest advice somebody ever gave me, man. Just keep going.
Keep going.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all going through. Like, anybody watching this, like, man, just keep going, bro, because it's going to be worth it, bro. Like, your testimony is going to bless somebody else, bro. Like, it's going to be powerful, like, for real. Like, just, you know what I'm saying? Keep guiding it. Keep going.
Keep going, man. Listen, shout out to Phew for being on this week's episode.
Yes.
And listen, man, get ready for the album of the year, dog.
Come
Get
on.
ready for the album of the year. What's Understood 3 drops October 31st. Pre-save it now. Make sure y'all are tapped all the way
Yeah,
in.
and we dropping on the Ops Day. You know what I'm saying?
on
yeah.
the Ops Day. Thank
for
you.
real.
Phewtober all day, every day, man. Listen, don't go anywhere. It's your girls, as always, right here on You Already Know.
It's M&M Live Radio.